Good evening. This is the Accessory Apartment Review Board hearing of June 15th, 2021. Could we please stand and salute the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which is one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Secretary, will you please call the roll?
Yes. Sandra Thomas,
Present.
Harold Wade,
Present.
Carolyn Bavona,
Present.
Peter DeNegris,
Present.
Stephanie Harris,
Present. Keep going.
Present.
all right, Carolyn Vassalou,
Present.
Lamont Wilson,
Yeah.
Saba Mshungozi,
Present.
Keith Hayward,
I'm here.
and Dave Bishop, counsel to the board.
Look in the green thing. Look there. Look in there.
Okay.
Sorry, Madam Chairman, I was present. Sorry.
Yeah,
I was on mute.
all right. Please mute yourselves again. Thank you. Would you please admit the first applicant?
Yes, Madam Chair. They've been promoted, just asking them to unmute.
Razid Ahmed. Mr. Ahmed,
I've promoted them. It's taken a minute.
There it is.
okay. Mr. Ahmed, would you please unmute yourself and show yourself on the video, please?
I'm here, ma'am.
Yes.
This is Ahmed.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Would you please state your name and address?
My name is Riaz Ahmed, 27 Lawrence Road, Deer Park, New York, 11729.
And do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth? I don't hear you.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Mr. Ahmed, do you own any other property in the town of Babylon?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Let the record show that Mr. Ahmed has submitted affidavit posting that the property was inspected on 5/18/21, that he submitted a telephone bill, a bank account statement, and a credit card, and a New York license. Where is the accessory apartment, Mr. Ahmed?
It's attached to the house just behind the previous owner. One of the owners built it. It's attached to it.
Okay, and how many bedrooms are there?
Just one bedroom.
Okay. And is that apartment currently occupied?
Yes, I live in there.
Okay. And then who lives in the main house?
I rented it because my family is not here. Once my family comes back, I'll move to the front part of the house, and maybe I'll rent the back home.
And how many people are residing in that house?
5 people.
Okay, so it's a family of 5, or there's 5 separate individuals?
Family of 5.
Okay. So, Mr. Ahmed, we have received 2 written complaints objecting to your permit, as well as several telephone calls alleging that there's been a lot of noise and music, and also garbage, and that there is a white trailer there in your driveway. And many of your neighbors are upset about your application. Some were concerned about whether or not you were going to rent out rooms.
He's going to move out in few months, probably maximum 1 year, because he's my tenant. He had a couple of birthday parties in the backyard. He had a visitor from Texas who bring the trailer I know of, and he moved it the next day when I heard the complaint.
Okay. Well, we just wanted you to know that some of that activity has alarmed some of your neighbors and that they are concerned. And, we want to encourage, the town wants to encourage good neighbors. And we want you to be sensitive to the surrounding communities.
That's not going to happen. I'm going to ask him if this is going to happen. I'm going to vacate him.
Yeah.
The only reason I rented is because I'm single right now from past 3 years.
Okay. Okay. All right. So at any rate, your application is going to be placed on reserve for 7 days, pending any additional complaints or information that we receive, at which time this board will discuss your application and we will notify you. So you can take down your sign, okay? And we thank you for attending.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night. Okay, so we'll have the next applicant, Kenneth DeBramo.
Yes, Madam Chair. The person here is named Vivian, so I'm assuming that they're here to speak on this application.
Okay,
The expediter, right?
the expediter. Okay, I'm calling the application of Kenneth DeBramo. Good evening. Would you please state your name and your address? Please unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yes, could state your name.
Kenneth DeBramo, 1 East Belterre Avenue, Lindenhurst, New York, 11757.
And do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And Mr. DeBramo, is that someone else that's with you that is going to testify this evening?
Yes.
Yeah, my name is Vivian Kameth. I was the expediter.
Okay. Could you state your address, sir?
677 Little East Neck Road, West Babylon, New York, 11704.
And do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay. And Mr. DeBramo, do you own any other property in the town of Babylon?
No.
I can't hear you.
No.
Okay. So let the record show that Mr. DeBramo submitted an affidavit of posting, that he has submitted a bank account statement, a credit card statement, a telephone bill, and a New York license. And Mr. DeBramo, where is your accessory apartment?
On the first floor,
And how many bedrooms are there?
2 bedrooms.
And is that apartment currently occupied?
Yes.
It's currently rented, okay. Is there anyone here that'd like to be heard on this application?
For the record, Madam Chair, there are none.
Okay. We received a letter from you, Mr. DeBramo, stating that you plan to put in a garage and a driveway.
Correct. Yes.
And upon inspection, and the property was inspected on 12/30/20.
Yes.
Upon inspection, there is not enough parking spots. There is no driveway. Is that correct? Right.
Correct.
Okay.
There will be.
All right. Well, when the driveway is completed is when we will entertain your application. So right now, we're going to place your application on the reserve list.
Okay.
In completion of the driveway. But you can take your sign down.
Okay.
And that's the status of your application at this point.
When do you?
Excuse me, Madam Chair, before you sign off on this, I need to have the expediter spell his first and last name for me.
Vivian, Vivian, Kameth, Kamath.
Thank you.
And you
I
did
had a question regarding that the parking. There is ample parking on the street, and also only thing is it is not paved, but even now the two cars are parked on the property
The
itself.
planning department cannot accept parking on grass on the street as parking for an accessory apartment. And so I'm sure that the planning department notified you and Mr. DeBramo, as I'm told, and that at this point, this application will be put on reserve until they drop a ample parking is constructed.
Not necessarily the garage, but the
Right,
drive.
not the
Okay,
garage,
we
but
will do
the
that,
park.
yeah.
Okay?
We
So
will do that. Thank you.
you can take down your sign, your sign, and so your application is going to be placed on the reserve list.
Okay.
And we thank you for attending.
All right.
Let us know when the
Probably will
drive.
have it done, maybe after the summer. So,
Okay, well, as soon as you notify Lorraine or notify us that the ample parking is completed, we'll
Okay.
send out another inspector and we will move on your application.
okay, very good.
That's fine.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
Okay.
bye-bye.
All right.
Good night.
All right. Good evening, Madam Chair, members of the board. I have for your consideration renewals by affidavit. Number 1 is Hernandez and Canales, 34 Brandon Avenue, North Amityville.
I make a motion to approve.
I'll second the motion.
Moved by Lamont, second by Carolyn, all in favor?
Aye.
2 is Cartwright, 24 Brookwood Drive.
Aye.
I make a motion to approve.
I'll second the motion.
Motion by Lamont, seconded by Carolyn, all in favor?
Aye. Aye.
3 Bahaj, 132 12th Avenue,
Aye.
West Babylon.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Lamont, seconded by Carolyn, all in favor?
Aye. Aye.
4 is La Rosa, 1029 14th Street, West Babylon.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Lamont, seconded by Carolyn, all in favor?
Aye.
5 is Prager, 2 Mitchell Avenue, Babylon.
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second the motion.
Motion by Lamont, seconded by Carolyn, all in favor?
Aye. Aye.
6 Dolce, 24 Woodbine Avenue, West Babylon.
Motion to approve.
I'll second the motion.
Motion by Keith, seconded by Pete, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
7 Burke, 22 Wilson Place, Lindenhurst.
Motion to approve.
I'll second the motion.
Motion by Keith, seconded by Pete, all in favor?
Aye.
8 Johnston, 32 Halcyon Road East, Lindenhurst.
Motion to approve.
Haleycon, I'm sorry.
I'll second the motion.
Motion by Keith, seconded by Pete, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
9 Hutchinson, 38 Coolidge Avenue, Amity Harbor.
Motion to approve.
I'll second the motion.
Motion by Keith, seconded by Pete, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
10 Finelli, 23 Madeline Lane, West Babylon.
Make a motion to approve.
I second it.
Motion by Carolyn, seconded by Harold, all in favor?
Aye.
11 Gardaki, 261 Pleasant View Court, Copeg.
Make a motion to approve.
I second.
Motion by Carolyn, seconded by Harold, all in favor?
Aye.
12 Galliano, 59
Aye.
Clearwater Road West, Lindenhurst.
Make a motion to approve.
I second it.
Motion by Carolyn, seconded by Harold, all in favor?
Aye.
13 Leaf, 60 Phelps Lane, North Babylon.
Make a motion to approve.
I second it.
Motion by Carolyn, seconded by Harold, all in favor?
Aye.
12 is 370 Jackson Avenue, Copeg.
Well,
Pete, that's you.
you said number 12?
It's really 14.
Yeah, it's 14.
14.
14.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve number 14.
I second that motion.
Okay, motion by Pete, seconded by Lamont. All in favor?
Aye.
15 Martin, 14, 16, 7th Street, West Babylon.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Pete, seconded by Lamont. All in favor?
Aye.
16 Heidner and Lockle, 332 51st Street, Lindenhurst.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Pete, seconded by Lamont. All in favor?
17 Medina, 32 Garden City Avenue, Wyoming.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Pete, seconded by Lamont. All in favor?
Aye.
18 La Rocca, 5 Deer Park.
Excuse me.
Motion to approve.
Second the motion.
Motion by Harold, seconded by Keith. All in favor?
19 Mayetta, 234 West 16th Street, Deer Park.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Harold, seconded by Keith. All in favor?
20 is Wright, 156 West 3rd Street, Deer Park.
Motion to approve.
Keith.
Second the motion.
Motion by Harold, seconded by Keith. All in favor?
21 is Smith, Street, North Babylon.
I make a motion to approve. I'll second the motion.
Motion by Carrie, seconded by Carolyn. All in favor?
22 Marin, 103 Sealy Drive, North Babylon.
I make a motion to approve. I'll second the motion.
Motion by Carrie, seconded by Carolyn. All in favor?
Finally, 23 Monsignor, 965 Peconic Avenue, North Babylon.
I make a motion to approve. I'll second the motion.
Okay, motion by Carrie, seconded by Carolyn. All in favor? We accepted the communications that we received on the Ahmed application. Council, we're talking reserve.
Do you have any items that you wish to call from the reserve calendar?
Yes, number 2 and number 3.
Okay. Number 2. I don't have the name. I don't have that page.
Mohammed and Mohammed Chaudhry.
Right.
So
So was the hearing closed on that?
The hearing was closed. The public hearing was June 8th, and the hearing was closed, and we received no comments from the public on that application. So I'll take a motion.
I make a motion to approve.
Second, Harold.
I second it.
Thank you. Motion by Saba, second by Harold. All in favor?
Aye.
Can you read the name and address on number 3 if you're calling that one?
Okay, so Carmini, 271 Chelsea Avenue, West Babylon, New York. The
I
hearing.
make a motion.
What
I
was the
make a
hearing
motion
closed?
to
Hold
approve.
on. Hold on. The hearing was June 8th, 2021. There were no comments, additional comments made, so the hearing is closed. I'll take a motion.
I make a motion to approve.
I second that.
Motion by Saba, seconded by Harold. All in favor?
Aye.
I'd like to make a motion to accept the minutes of June 8th, 2021.
I second.
Okay, motion by Carolyn and seconded by Stephanie to accept the minutes of June 8th, 2021. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Madam Chair, Council, members of the board, I recommend that we adjourn this meeting that we have held tonight.
Is there a second?
I second